Watch this video until the end and learn the number one killer of productivity in every business you can think of, whether it can be in MLM, B2B, or online marketing business. Stay tuned. Before we get started, please do leave a subscribe. The subscribe button should show right about now. And please do subscribe. I really appreciate that. So let's get started. So I remember when I got started with internet marketing, there was a great event that was actually taking place in South Africa. South Africa is like a neighbor to our country, Swaziland, and we had to travel there to get just to go to this event and be exposed to the great speakers that were going to actually perform, that were just going to perform and spread their wisdom towards us as listeners and aspiring entrepreneurs and all that. And I remember when I got there, there were speakers like Robert Kiyosaki, JT Fox, great speakers. And one person really got my attention that day, and that was Peng Joon. Peng Joon is an internet marketer, well known, one of my mentors. I've bought his courses here and there, and he's the one that struck me during the beginning phase. And and he was talking about his origin story, how he actually came to prominence within the internet marketing field, and how he grew confidence-wise as a person, because he's a natural introvert, probably just like I am, and he grew to actually take center stage and run his business, even though he was not that known yet. So that struck me, and I remember during that event, it was probably about roughly about a 6,000 person event. So it was like I was literally like a drop in the ocean. So and I was there and I was looking at that show and I was like, you know what, and I looked at him, and he sounded genuine, and that's how he became my mentor within the internet marketing field. And what happened later then was that I signed up under his mentorship. He's one. I signed up under his other event. He's one of his other major events, whereby he collects about a few people, people who have invested into his high ticket event, and just gather for a 2-day conference and learn about internet marketing in general and what it's all about and how you can actually benefit and profit from that industry. And I mean, that day, even to that day when I went to that event, still remains as one of the most, I don't know, iconic days I've ever ever in my young life attended. And I learned a lot that day, and that's the day where I made the decision to become an internet marketer, even though I started much later on, because I started experimenting with this and that, and things were not that good. And here's the reason why. I have a point to the story, so here's the reason why. The number one productivity killer is shiny object syndrome. What do I mean by that? Meaning that there are people, myself included, who learn from a certain expert and jump to the next expert when something else shiny takes place, another new opportunity, another new business opportunity or business model, or some other expert is introducing another concept. So I kept jumping from one field to another. I started with affiliate marketing. I went and looked at how do you create a product. and offer creation. I dabbled in that space. I dabbled in Amazon, trying to figure that out, and things just didn't work. And I kept on jumping from software to software, expert to expert, course to course, book to book, and I was literally going around in circles and I was not going anywhere. In fact, this is still one of the struggles I still try to conquer here and there, because I'm not still perfect, but I'm trying as much as possible to focus on mastery, because that is what brings the cash, good people, especially as a network marketer. Look, in the network marketing field, there are several experts within that field. People who are genuine, people who know their craft, but it all boils down to mastery. Is that mentor, that you're following in line with your goals? Is that course you're trying to study and complete and do to the best of your ability, resonate with you? Because if you find the course that resonates with you, it's time to develop a discipline. It's time to develop discipline so that you're able to control yourself. You're able to control yourself from jumping around from course to course, from expert to expert, from upliner to upliner, from one business opportunity to another, and it's all about mastery. If you can study the skills that it takes to become a network marketer, look at the skills that were applied way back, even before the internet was involved, and look at how we can take those skills and use the internet as a vehicle so that we can actually act upon and improve network marketing, leveraging the internet. So shiny object syndrome, that is one of the biggest, and trust me, it is the biggest, especially within the field of online marketing. There are too many experts within the online marketing field. I mean, I dare you, even right now, if you can just go, probably after this video, if you were to go and search online marketing, and just type that on your YouTube search button, and just press that button, and you'd get a list of different experts teaching, several components of network marketing, with different business models, and it gets tiring. Trust me, I know it gets tiring, and it gets confusing, because you learn from one expert, the other expert says, no, that's wrong, you should be doing this. Oh no, the biggest opportunity is here. You do this and you're gonna get the cash that's make $1,500 a day, those kind of courses. And you're jumping from book to book, course to course, expert to expert, network marketing opportunity to the next network marketing opportunity, business to business, still trying to accomplish your goals of probably creating a passive income, of creating freedom for yourself as a business person, so that you are able to live a life that, you are able to live a life according to your terms. So we're jumping up and down, and my challenge to you is to focus on one thing. Focus on one course, focus that resonates with you. That's the important part. One course that resonates with you, a book or two books that resonate with you, an expert that resonates with you, an expert who you can identify with, an expert who has results. Now that's important, results. Is that expert proven to have results within the field that he's operating in? That's another thing to consider, because there are too many online marketers out there, and some of them are publishing genuinely and are documenting their beginning steps, of how the network marketing industry works, like I am, and are teaching tactics here and there. based on what other experts, proven experts are doing, and are enabling them to actually get cash, you know. So, watch out for gurus. These days we call them top gurus, and normally when you say guru, it has that negative connotation. You know what I mean? If you've been in the internet marketing field, you definitely know what I mean by a top guru, something like that. But anyway, the main point is this: shiny object syndrome is the number one killer to all businesses. Focus on one, develop your master what you want to within network marketing. You can focus on lead generation. How do you get people into your business, which is the focal point of my business? You can focus on traffic strategies, like what platforms to use and how to brand yourself. It's still part of lead generation, but you are niching down into that. So it's all about mastering a certain concept, a certain component, of the overall big picture of network marketing, and being good at that. That's what makes you the money. So look, hey man, I hope you enjoyed the video today, and please do remember to subscribe. I think the button should pop around now. So please do subscribe to the channel. Thank you for actually taking the time to watch this. I really do appreciate this. And please do let me know what takeaways you have from this video. What have you learned? What things do you want to work on as a network marketer that you feel, what, I've been having shiny object syndrome as well, and I've jumped from this to that to that and that and that, and I haven't been successful at it, So do feel free to share your thoughts. I do read all comments, and I do take my time to answer all comments, and I do take my time to answer all questions. So thank you for watching. See you next time.